I'm Geoffrey Sudderth, and Ellie, Hamalian, and I are MBA students and fellows at the Ray C. Anderson Center for Sustainable Business.
Hi, I'm Ellie, and we had the privilege of working with the University Global Coalition focusing on recommending a sustainable governance.
The United Nations established 17 ambitious Sustainable Development Goals to address social and environmental issues alike and serve as a uniting vision for the future. A few years later, in 2019, a group of university presidents led by Georgia Tech's president Angel Cabrera established the University Global Coalition to rally higher education institutions around the UN goals. By 2020, the coalition identified the need for a governance structure which had not been established up to this point. Thus, Geoffrey and I were tasked with surveying the coalition and recommending a sustainable governance structure for the organization moving forward. We began our project by conducting preliminary research such as attending the quarterly UGC Steering Committee meeting. Next, we scheduled and conducted interviews with UGC stakeholders around the world, mostly steering committee members, and including Georgia Tech President Angel Cabrera. Through these interviews, we deepened our understanding of the UGC value proposition and received feedback about potential governance structures and next steps for the UGC. Based on these interviews, we formulated recommendations for governance. Finally, we presented these recommendations to the steering committee and facilitated a discussion to help the committee make the necessary decisions for a sustainable governance. Now, Geoffrey will discuss our final recommendations.
Thank you, Ellie. We recommend the UGC should establish an executive committee of university presidents and provosts, which will be rotating, self-perpetuating, and governed through the development of bylaws. The UGC has a thriving steering committee of subject matter experts that it must maintain. From here, the UGC should employ a secretariat to run UGC operations and work in concert with the executive and steering committees. The secretariat will be composed of 3 individuals who are employed by the members of the executive committee universities. Finally, the UGC should engage a 3-phase approach to finance. In phase 1, executive committee member institutions will fund operations. In phase 2, a grant will be secured to fund 3 years of operations while the UGC scales. And finally, in phase 3, a 3-tier membership fee structure will be introduced. In order to implement our recommendations, the UGC should form a 3 to 5 member group composed of current steering committee members to flesh out this framework. We offer our gratitude to President Cabrera, Drew Cutright, the UGC Steering Committee, and the Ray C. Anderson Center for Sustainable Business. Thank you.